everyone. Welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn and his is...
Handsome.
And he's evidently full of beans today.
Yes.
Is it coffee beans?
That's coffee beans. Tea
No,
beans.
it's not.
It's tea beans.
It's tea leaves.
Tea leaves.
There you go.
This should be beans. Tea beans.
Well, he is full of beans, but not coffee beans.
No coffee beans.
Tea leaves.
Tea
He's
leaves.
having iced tea in his mug, and I'm having my chocolate almond milk that I make myself.
Whoa.
With original almond milk and some Hershey's chocolate syrup. And our hostesses for this open collab Tea Tuesday is Kathy with Kathy's Favorite Things and Patty with Life with Patty.
Patty and Kathy, come on down.
And I have Handsome today because he's on holiday.
Yeah. Yes.
So
It's like work is like,
you hope that work is like shh, 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 okay?
yeah.
One thing I wanted to share before we talk about your holiday, or would you like to get into your holiday right
Anything you
now?
want, I'm going along with it.
Okay, you can tell, remember a lot of people at my channel like if I go shopping and pick up a few things, which I don't do as much as I used to. But what did you go shopping for today?
Oh, shoes. I wanted a pair of duck boot shoes for walking.
And who makes your duck boots?
It depends where you're from, either Nike or Nike.
Nike,
Yeah.
is what I've heard everyone say.
I've heard it both ways.
I have not.
No, it was just me?
It's just you.
Wow.
It's just you.
Well, that's awkward.
I mean, no, maybe you've heard people that I haven't, hon. If you've heard it pronounced both ways, then maybe, but on the commercials and everything, it's Nike.
Nike.
It's Nike. And did you go to a regular store or what?
It's called a factory outlet store. So
There it
the shoes
is.
the shoes I got, if you buy them at a regular store like a Foot Locker, were like $179. They were like
Dang.
$109 or whatever at that store.
At the outlet. So the outlet's not fancy or anything. They don't have any pretty walls and stuff like that.
It's shoes.
It's
And
just
the-
basically shoes.
One thing that's consistent about the store, Nike, the staff there has a bit of an attitude. They're like, I work at Nike. Be grateful that I've allowed you to come into the store to buy the shoes. Be grateful.
Even in an outlet store, they had an
Yes.
attitude.
It was actually another customer that helped me find the shoes because the staff was not having it.
Huh. They wouldn't have it at
They
all?
wouldn't have it at
No?
all. They said, be gone. Be gone.
Well, you think they want to make a sale.
I don't think so. I think they were completely indifferent to making a sale.
But honey, well, were a lot of people in there buying shoes?
There was quite a few people, but they were all getting the same treatment. So it was
Oh,
democratic.
interesting. I've been in some craft stores like that. Like when I ask, where something is, I've had some to actually leave what they're doing and take me to the opposite end of the store to show me. And then I've had others look at me like, get away, I'm not helping you.
Well, they showed me the door and said, Walmart's right over there. Perhaps you'll be more comfortable over there.
I like Walmart. I've been shopping at Walmart for years and years and years and years. And then when our local one next town over, when they changed it up,
Yep.
they changed the whole floor and stuff like that, and it
Can't
drove me.
find nothing.
No, it drove me a little cuckoo because
What?
I used to be able to go in and go boom, 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 and out.
Not
I
anymore.
can't. No, I can't do that anymore. But the thing is, at least I get some exercise.
That's true.
Well, I got 2 cards in the mail.
Cards.
And
the
I-
addresses are covered.
I'm going to show the backs because I do respect the addresses. Yes.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, Mr. Handsome. You know that I do. Now, this is from Katamia, who is Paper Confessions with Katamia. And This is for you in some metallic gold. Her little sticker. And I use my letter opener, y'all.
Oh, fancy.
Well, I've had it for years and years.
Did you get it at the Nike store?
No. No, indeed, I did not.
Oh.
And look, isn't it cute? No, her whole theme for her house this year is Frosty the Snowman. So whenever she'd see a snowman, she'd get so excited. And look, twerp twerp. Look at that.
Yay. It's
And a
still on
little
the channel.
little sled. And I keep the inside. Oh, honey, you could show these. She's included some goodies. You could show them. Okay, I think she sent everyone one of these really sweet cards about thanking us for joining her Christmas challenge. And she also wishes Handsome and our family, which is beautiful assistant and charming assistant, a blessed Christmas celebration. Oh, that's sweet. And I left this alone so I could show the cards. Ooh, that's why I didn't decorate anything right there. And now, this card, I thought this was smart. You see how much shipping tape is on here? That's to protect the card within, because anytime you include anything and it goes through that machine, it rips the daylights out of your paper. So that's cool. Very, very cool. Ooh, isn't that pretty? All is calm, all is bright. That's beautiful. That is done in metallic silver. Hope y'all can see that. And this is from, Double Click Connect, which is Carrie. And I'm going to show you what she included. Oh, this is cute. Let me get this. Look at that. She makes these. They're dewdrops.
Uh-huh.
And she makes those.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
sells them, actually. Isn't that sweet? Maybe if I hold them up like that, you can see the colors. Thank you very much. Oh, is that better? I thought you could see it better because they're clear. Isn't that pretty? I love the card. And she's just wishing us, both of us, Handsome, you and I both, may you feel blessed by the miracle of Christmas. Ooh, that's a beautiful sentiment. Whoa, very pretty. Now, I've got that one there. Oh no, you'll be able to see it better over here. Let me move this. I think you can see that. Yeah.
There you go.
There it is.
You're good.
Thank you both very, very much for the cards. We just, whenever we're sent a card, we have, our house is an older home. Look at Handsome. All right, we're going to let Handsome do the hand gesture then. We have an older home. It's over 80 years old. And there is a passageway, I guess, from the dining room where we are into the living room. And that's where we hang the cards up, over, and down. Okay? So they will be on display. And then in the middle of all the cards, right in the center, is an ornament hanging where my husband works. And they actually gave him an ornament in red that has the company name on it. And I think it's beautiful. So this is the first year. He just got it, so I have it hanging in the middle, and then all the cards here and all the cards here.
That'll be good.
It's very pretty.
That works out.
It's very pretty. And, oh my goodness, look at this.
Well, there's another one.
How cute. That's cute.
It's a gingerbread doll.
No. That is a sweet little bear dressed up in a reindeer outfit. All right, that's darling.
Oh.
Super cute. Oh, and she knows I love my gingerbread.
That's the theme this year.
Well, no, like I just said, Katamia's is Frosty the Snowman. She's doing the snowman. Like I said, Handsome and I don't eat a lot of gingerbread, but our daughter does big time. Big time.
Loves
And
gingerbread.
she's always liked it, but when we lived in Germany, if you ever get gingerbread from Germany, it has a nice strong spices and strong, I think it's molasses that's in there, that she just loved. Because you can make not just gingerbread cookies, but you can make cake and other things like that too. And whenever she was offered gingerbread, she was like, yes, please. So this reminds us a lot of her. I made this one, but not these two. These two are from Hobby Lobby last year.
They're real good.
And his little wife was already sold. Everybody bought the girl already. I know.
We got them all together.
Yes, I do. And that's my version of a gingerbread cookie gnome. But I still want to do little, because you know when you decorate gingerbread cookies, you do it with icing and royal icing usually. And I still want to do the little curlicue, but I'm not sure. I'm a little shy.
Think about that.
Yeah, I'm shy about that because I tried cutting them out and it didn't look good. I was like, no.
Maybe we can do it in paper and see what it looks like.
Well, no, there actually is no paper on there whatsoever.
I mean, just to hold it up and see if you like it before you commit.
He's cute.
I'm precious.
Honey, you're cute.
I am. I'll drink to that.
He sees me in the craft room working with paper quite a bit. What I'm working on right now, since I've done all my Christmas stuff, I was thinking about making my fake gingerbread cookies. I have all different sizes now, the cookie cutters. But when I rolled out the clay, I did it too thin. And they curled and everything. I put books on them when they were drying. That didn't work whatsoever. I got very frustrated because I cut out about a dozen. Yeah. And I couldn't use any of them. So I wasn't too happy about that. So that I said, wait a minute. That's something for next year.
Yeah. Also, I would like to say that you were ginger mad about it.
I don't get it.
Gingerbread, ginger mad.
Oh. Honey, that's too much of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? A stretch. That's a little too much.
Well, I stand behind you.
Well, honey, that's good as long as you stand behind your pun. That's all that really matters. You know what I mean?
I'll go with that.
If somebody else doesn't go there with you, well, fiddle-dee-dee.
Exactly.
But right now I'm taking my lunch bags that I got at Dollar Tree, which, by the way, they have a lot of boo-boos and they're not folded right and everything else. But, hey, they're cheap and they work, but you have to, you know what I mean? You have to say, well, I cut this out perfectly, but it doesn't fit on the bag perfectly because the bag itself isn't perfect. So that's when you have to bend. You have to bend a little. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, I want everything perfect. No.
No.
Mm-mm. No, just, I want everything close. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you get up to the finish line, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. So you're usually reading is for your downtime instead of the craft room or anything like that. So what are you, well, you don't have to tell us what you're reading, but is it a good book?
That's good. I'll be honest. She brought me some trash from the bookstore. It's good, like John Grisham's and stuff like that. Where he's written the same book like 20 times.
And honey, have I told you that if someone is here who loves John Grisham, that they will not like it that you said trash?
Well, the light literature, how's that?
That's much more appropriate to say.
Took longer, but yes.
And I'm reading short stories about Irish ladies. My Maeve Binchy, she's one of my favorite writers ever, and God rest her soul. And I read her short story first, and then I went backwards, you know, because she's my very favorite, one of my very favorite authors ever. So I read hers first, and now I'm going, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know the other authors personally, But they've got some fantastic short stories in there about Irish ladies and just what they deal with, you know. It's like a little slice of life, another little slice of life, another and another. It's pretty cool. You've always loved short stories, haven't you?
I have, because you're like, hey, can I finish this? And then you go, yes, I can.
And who writes your favorite short stories in the world?
Ray Bradbury. Also, a little bit of Shirley Jackson. I just remember the author I just finished, Louise Penny.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is she Canadian?
She's Canadian.
That's what I
She wrote
thought.
Inspector Gamache.
Well, I don't think you're saying that
I
properly.
don't, because I don't speak French.
You don't Française?
Française.
He's got a cute accent though, y'all.
Yeah. If y'all have Amazon, check out Three Pines with Alfred Molina.
Oh, I
That's
love it.
based on.
I love me some Alfred Molina. I love that man to pieces. He's one of my favorite actors. I think he's gorgeous. And in looks, he reminds me a great deal of my husband.
Go on.
No, seriously, it looks
Somebody,
like
go
they could be
on.
brothers. It's odd. It really is. But I've always loved Alfred Molina. He stars in it. And the
It was a
cast
good
of
choice.
characters are fascinating, but you said the books are much better. That's what you told me.
Actually, the adaptation they did is not bad. I kind of like the adaptation that they did, but they didn't stick to the books.
I was going to say they branched out on
They
the...
branched out.
Yeah. Usually that upsets me. Because if I've read the book first and then watched the movie, I'm like, that never happened. And, oh, what are they doing? What are they doing with that story? That character would never say that. I'm no fun to watch a movie with if I've read the book first.
No, absolutely.
Don't watch a movie with me because I don't leave it till the end. Do you know what I mean? If they have one of my characters say something else, I'm like, Are you like that also?
Yeah. I just finished my Star Trek, and they're like, you got to make a decision. It's the end of the last episode of the season. You got to make a decision. Camera pans on the captain's face, to be continued. I got to wait a year.
He's a Trekkie, y'all.
Long live and prosper.
But he can't do this.
Hey. Really?
I can see. Oh, baby. I'll do it for both of us,
Oh,
honey.
thank you, Mom. I appreciate that.
Do you love Spock?
Yeah, I do.
Who's your very favorite character of all of them? Because you've gone back original and all the way. So who's your
Commander Data.
Data? Yeah. Data is pretty cool. I agree. I understand why you like him. And on that note, and Star Trek has done a Christmas episode, haven't they? I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I've done a couple of them.
But I don't know if it was a recent one. I'm going to say in the past, right? I don't think it was recent. It wasn't on the brand new
No.
Star Trek, was it?
No.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we want to thank you all for joining us, for us just sitting here babbling on and on. Especially Handsome.
Whoa!
No, I was teasing, honey. That was, who was babbling on? This girl, you know? And we want to thank you all for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.